Okay, here's a little brief shoulder mobility routine. I recommend doing this anytime, really. It's a great daily routine, but it's also good for doing after a workout where you've either lifted weights or done a lot of body weight or band resisted exercises that can work your shoulders in a good range of motion, but it might build up some tension in the shoulders. So now we want to kind of like work on mobility and reducing that tension just through some good fluid movement, right? So we're going to start with these bilateral shoulder rotations. Feet are hip width, knees are relaxed. I'm allowing the momentum to do as much of the work as possible here. I'm not muscling this at all. I'm trying not to muscle anything. Now forward. Okay, so I've done these a lot, so it's pretty easy once you do them a lot and you create the mobility and the movement pattern, but the point I want to get across is I'm not working hard here. I'm just rotating the shoulders. Okay, let's try to slap the opposite shoulder blades. Again, using the momentum. Every time I come out and wind up, I take my hands as far away from each other and as far back as they can comfortably, so they kind of hit this limit, and then they spring back together, almost like I'm pulling a rubber band apart and letting it go back, snapping it. All right. All right, here's another one that's great. I'm trying to pat myself on the tops of the shoulders. Let me show you the side view. Now I'm doing this action I'm getting this action of the arms to happen by pushing my waist forward. And I'm just totally letting go at my elbows. I've used this a lot for myself for shoulder mobility, but also for elbow issues. If you can really let your elbows go, you can get some nice mobilization into your elbow joints. And sometimes it can even be a little bit tender or painful. And I'm just making like a gentle fist here, and I'm trying to see if I can get that fist to hit the tops of my shoulders, which will give you a secondary benefit of relaxing or knocking the tension out of the upper traps or shoulders. Keeping that symmetrical hip width stance. Take some practice to get good at letting your arms go. The more you can relax them, let them kind of swing like ropes, the better. Okay, now let's throw the arms around the body. Dead weight the arms, they're ropes. Still got that good stance. I'm generating this motion by turning the hips and the waist. And I'm just letting them wrap around my body. Very good for relaxing the shoulders and the whole torso. Now let's swing where the upper arm tries to hit yourself on the top shoulder or even all the way over under the shoulder blade. The bottom arm still just wraps around the lower back. Okay, place one arm behind your back. Now we're making circles like this. So I'm doing a clockwise circle for me. We're going to go both ways, so it doesn't really matter which way you go. All right, from the side view, it looks like this. Palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Okay, now reverse. Palm up, palm down. And yeah, I'm trying to get that momentum. I'm trying to let the shoulder go. That's the key with all these exercises, is I'm really not working hard at the shoulder or anywhere, but I'm really trying to swing the arm from the motion of the body, which is tough to get if you're not used to doing these. But over time, you can grab that and get it and benefit from it. Great way to get mobility. All right, other side. Palm up, turns, palm down. Notice how I'm kind of using my body, the slight shifting of my weight left and right, a little turning of my waist, That all comes naturally as you just practice this. Okay, now let's reverse. Final one, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, pull down, through, pull down. Now let's add one more to this. Remember jumping jacks? Pretty much like that. Clap in front of your waist, clap overhead. Easy swing, use a little momentum. Even using that clap to generate a little bit of vibration through my arms down into the shoulder joints.